Most of us think of dogs as companions, sources of comfort, and friends. But when disaster struck on September 11, 2001, many of the heroes in the rescue effort were canines. The heroism of these dogs and their owners in dealing with the devastating circumstances of the attack on America was inspiring and heartwarming. Dogs and dog owners from all over the United States participated in the rescue effort. But it was an agency from Suffolk County, New York that served as the facilitator of all animal-related rescue efforts at Ground Zero.
Suffolk Spca assisted the Office of Emergency Management in the city of New York in providing care for almost 60 days for over 750 dogs that were part of the search and rescue effort here in New York City and at Ground Zero, the World Trade Center disaster site. The care that they provided was one in which we probably would not have been able to handle the canine units of the urban search and rescue teams that came into New York City and the teams that are here, the canine units that are here in New York City. The care that they provided was unbelievable, and we thank them very much for doing that.
Animals at Ground Zero faced extremely difficult conditions. The task of keeping track of all animals and owners in the rescue effort, as well as treating their injuries, was in the hands of the Suffolk Spca.
Not only did we provide care to the search and rescue dogs, we also provided first aid to their handlers. They were coming in with eye irritation as well, as just like the dogs were, so we're helping there as well. We also set up a rescue operation for some of the pets that were abandoned in the apartments, cats and dogs that were abandoned in some of the apartments.
Precious was found on a rooftop. She'd been basically out there for 18 days, surviving on the, what little puddles and things like that were out there on the rooftop with the debris, the dust, and she had to be a pretty good-sized cat, because when we did get her, that 18 days out, she was a little dehydrated, some little burns on the feet, the eyes had mild corneal abrasions, but she wasn't too skinny, so she was probably burning on her extra supply of food.
But she looks so normal. That's the thing, because my husband kept saying on the subway, if it is her, brace yourself for what she might look like. But she really, she looks good.
Yeah. She's
it's
happy
incredible.
She's home.
The canine officers who were involved in that operation, who might have come across in the course of time since September 11th, tell me that if it was not for the Suffolk County Spca and its van and its volunteers, that their job would have been almost impossible.
While the efforts of the Spca at Ground Zero represented a unique circumstance, on a day-to-day basis, they provide a variety of functions for the welfare of pets and owners in Suffolk County.
Health-related tasks of the Spca include the spaying and neutering of animals, operating a rabies clinic, running animal adoption clinics in shopping malls, conducting inspections of pet stores, and cooperating with the county health department on testing for the West Nile virus. Enforcement functions of the agency include investigating animal cruelty complaints, enforcing laws against activities such as pit bull fighting and cockfighting, and providing shelter for pets of domestic violence victims. They also enforce the new dangerous dog law, which requires keeping a database of all reported dog bite cases in the county.
I think what the public doesn't realize is that often the Spca is the front line of defense that society has in treating animals, in caring for them, and protecting them from abuse.
The cost of carrying out such a diversity of tasks are considerable. As an all-volunteer non-profit agency, the Suffolk Spca needs the help of pet lovers and all those who appreciate their efforts. To contribute, send your tax-deductible donation to Suffolk Spca, 363 Route 111, Smithtown, New York, 11787, or call them at area code 631-382-SPCA. As an animal lover, you'll be glad you did. New York state law provides that there is to be but one Spca per county in the state. The Suffolk County Spca is in no way affiliated with, is not a subdivision of, nor receives any monies from the ASPCA, which is a Manhattan-based SPCA.